Well, good morning, Yuriki. So, in case you don't know, my name is Yuri, and I am making and posting these videos for myself as well as anyone else that might find this content useful. People that watch my videos every day can immediately skip into roughly about 2 minutes 30 seconds into the video if you want to miss the intro section, or you can skip roughly into about 5 minutes if you want to miss the intro section and the evaluation of my prediction that I made for yesterday. For anyone else watching for the first time, I basically started making these videos because I could not find the content that I was looking for on a Bitcoin YouTube prediction in 10 minutes or less. I've been subscribed to five or more channels, spending hours and hours of watching these videos only to hear that the price might go up, the price might go down. Um, Only to hear what someone predicted last month, last year, only to hear how someone's prediction keeps on changing. Last week it was this breakout is going to take us to 48k. Since then, personally never seen a breakout, and personally we are more than $1,000 down. So what are you preaching to your audience? And yet there are thousands of people glued to your channel that watches this, and I was one of them for years, and that's why I decided to trust my own opinion, my own judgment, and work from there. um, Plain and simple, I want to know what is going to happen today. I want a no nonsense prediction video that will tell me in what direction the price is likely to go, what I should do if it does not go into the direction that I thought. I want to know where to long, where to short, at what price, and I would like to make profit on every 4 hour candle as far as that is possible. Or, well, mostly as far as that is possible. Now, with that said and done, Yuriki, with understanding that this is not financial advice, this is my own opinion, my own thoughts that I'm sharing for myself, and that I cannot be held accountable or responsible for any of this content. Let's jump straight into what happened yesterday. Now, Yurik, it was more or less over here where you have currently drawn your line. Let's just double check. Price at that stage, when you made the video yesterday morning, the time at that stage was roughly about 4:30 in the morning. This morning I'm a little bit earlier. It's currently, let's call it 20 minutes past 4 in the morning. I'm making these videos from the Eastern Cape of South Africa, um, which actually sort of gives me a little bit of a jump because I'm normally about 6 to 8 hours before American time, and sometimes things that I do think might happens in 6 hours from now, 6 to 8 hours from now, which is quite nice though. This again, I'm wandering off. Um, Price at that stage when I made the video yesterday was 37,800, which was more, or 850, which was more or less over here. At that stage, Yuriki, you said you believe the price is going to be go down. Um, is the price still down? Price is still down, so that's definitely a tick and a correct prediction on that one. But please, Yuriki, go and check yourself on this and check how accurate you were on this, and then compare it to other guys out there and see if they are just changing their narrative, or are they also taking responsibility and saying, I said this at that specific time, and this either happened or it did not? Again, Yuriki, go into 8 minutes, 40 seconds into yesterday's video. I'm not going to put a link on for you to go and watch it. Watch it yourself if you want to. Um, if I said 8 minutes 40 seconds into yesterday's video, I believe that the price could go as high as 38,600. My triangle is showing me that the one that I've drawn yesterday, but I think 8 minutes 45 seconds. The lowest that we will probably go for the range yesterday would be 737 500, and I would personally, on my own prediction or on my own plan for the day, is that I'm gonna long 37 700 and I'm gonna short 38 100. So let's have a look what happened there, Yuriki. On the very first candle, remember I go for the candles. I want to make money as quickly as possible. I want to get out. I want to move on to the next candle. If I go, Yuriki, on to first candle, you said that you would long 37,700, and you would short, which I did. I put in both of those trades, and guess what happened? Price came down, 37,657. So my 37,700 entered that position. I entered that position roughly with what, 40, $43 to spare. So I was out with $43 on correctly calling the bottom. Then let's have a look. So position entered. It did not quite go up to where I wanted. Very next candle. Let's move up. 4 hours later, I said that I believe the top to be more or less 38,100. So after I went in with my long at 37,700, I put in a take profit. I don't care if the price shoots up higher or lower. I put in my take profit where I believe it's going to go to, and even if it goes higher, that's fine. Um, I get out where I put my stops and what I can see. So 38,100, I put in take profit, and I made profit more or less on a $400 trade in 4 hours. Fantastic. Let's move on to the next one. Again, I put in my long at 30, my long at 3700, 37,700. I put my short at 38,100. Let's have a look. Boom, boom, boom. Price did not fill for the bottom one. The top one did fill at 38,100. Price went up a little bit higher than I expected, but it's not a problem for me. Again, I never enter a position with everything that I've got at my disposal. I always enter. I keep enough, in my account balance to be incorrect even 20 times. And every $100 that the price goes up or down into the wrong direction that I thought, I add to that position. So 38,100 I add, well, 38,100 was where I entered. I put in and I added at 38, 200, 300, 400. By that time, my entry price of 38,100 already came up to something like 38,300 just by doing that. And let's have a look what happened. So that was my first 4 hour candle again. Next candle, boom. What did I say? I said it's going to go down to 37,700. That's more or less what I can see. It went down to 37,552. So even a little bit more than I thought, but still perfect. I was very, very happy with it. That is where I put in my take profit again at 37,700. So that was roughly about a $700 trade. So I've now made profit on roughly about $1,100 for the day. Very next one. I said it's gonna long. I'm gonna long 37,700. That's where it entered. I took profit roughly on about a $200 trade. Next one. I said 37,700. Okay, that wasn't too much. I only made about $100 on that one. And then currently as well, I also just made another $100. Roughly about, goodness, roughly about $1,500 trading action that I made money on yesterday. So what does that do to your prediction record, Yuriki? You have now made and posted 30, oh, I'm lying, 56 videos in total. 40 of them was correct, 8 was neutral, 8 was wrong. That gives me a correct prediction rating of 85.71. What I expect for today, I still believe the price is going to go down, but for today I can see a trading range of roughly about 37,600 more or less at the bottom. And I can see a top of somewhere in the region of either 38,600, 38,350 more or less. Yeah, that is what my current triangle are showing me. Again, I see a hell of a lot of resistance at the bottom here, so I don't really think that we would go lower than 37,600 today. I actually rather think that there is less resistance at the top, so there's a better chance that we might go up. Again, for myself, I'm gonna put in a long at 37,700. If it goes down, I'll add again at 37,600, and then I'll take profit, or I'll put in a short 38,300, 38,600, that area more or less. That's what I'm expecting for today. I can't really see that we will break lower than this unless something major happens. So I'm more towards the upside today. Um, and that is basically what I'm looking at. Again, Yuriki, always listen, anything that you see on YouTube, even your own videos, trust your trades, trust the triangle, trade your lines that you've drawn, and have a wonderful day.